you're getting ready, something like me, what I did right now, you would look exactly like this. And this is not really cool, guys.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video, as you guys already know, I'm going to get ready and show you how to look good on video calls. So especially people working from home during this quarantine time, it's really important for you guys to connect with your team and interact. So mostly this will be done through video conferencing things. So it is very important for you guys to look very much presentable, especially in a professional environment. So I'm going to show you how you can achieve this particular look, which is really easy, and it took just 5 minutes for me to get ready. You do not need much products for getting ready. If you're interested to watch this video, please keep on watching. Before that, if you're someone new and you're looking at this face for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. It does mean a lot to me. And also do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. So this look is not gonna be very complicated. That's the actual point, guys. It shouldn't be very complicated. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes for you to get ready. That's how it should be, especially when you're working from home. So let's start having a closer look at my skin. As you can see, I have spots and after acne marks on my cheeks. So it's very much important that you cover this up, not completely but to some extent, and make my face look a little bit uniform. For that you need a proper skin prep, and that skin prep is nothing but your moisturizer. So do not forget to apply your moisturizer before you start this process. The one I'm using here is from Olay. It's their Olay moisturizing cream. So now our face is moisturized. Now let's try and cover our spots and flaws. So for that I'm using this particular foundation. This is a Superstay from Maybelline. It's a 24-hour full coverage foundation. In general it gives you medium to full coverage. So what I'm going to do is just look at the amount of foundation I'm taking. Don't go overboard with this. This is how much foundation I'm going to use for my entire face. Listen carefully, guys. You need to apply and concentrate more amount of foundation on top of your spots and wherever you want to cover. So apply maximum amount of foundation there. Wait for 30 seconds. Let it settle down. After that, go with this kind of brush. If you like to use a beauty blender, then you can go with a beauty blender. But the problem with the beauty blender is it will absorb more amount of product. So you might not get the desired coverage you want, especially if you have skin like mine where you have spots. So I'm going with this kind of brush. I'm gonna slowly stipple the brush on my face and cover my entire face, as you can see. So now this is how my base looks like. As you can see, my face looks a bit more uniform and bit more even toned. So the next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out the areas where I need more coverage. So if you can see, I need more coverage on my under eyes and near my mouth area. So that's the area I need more coverage. So for that I'm gonna go with a compact powder. The compact I'm using is from Maybelline. It's their White Super Fresh Compact, and I'm in the shade Coral. I'm gonna take the compact sponge, a bit of compact, and I'm gonna press the compact down wherever I need some coverage. I'm going to go and concentrate on my brows. For brows, I'm just gonna fill in my brows using my Sugar Arch Arrival brow pencil, and I'm in the shade Taupe Tom. I'm just gonna fill the gaps, nothing dramatic I'm going to do. Once the brows are done, your face looks a little more presentable. So after the brows, I'm going to go for the eyes. Very much optional. If you prefer adding a bit of color to your eyes, you can go for it. Otherwise, you can go ahead and use a liner, like normally line your lid. If you are someone like a kajal person, you can use a kohl or kajal. I am an eyeliner person and I also like a bit of color on my lid. For that I'm going to use a lipstick. The one I'm going to use is NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Ruffle Trim. So it's more of a peach kind of lipstick, as you can see. I like this kind of shade on my lid. So I'm going to take a bit on my palms and I'm going to use it on my lid. You can see now it gives you that natural kind of flushed eyelids. Next I'm going to go with the eyeliner. The one I'm using is from Lakme. It's their Insta liner in the shade black. Draw any wing. If that's your style, then you can go ahead. But I just gonna go line my upper lash line well. You can see my eyes looks a little more opened up. Next I'm going to use a mascara. Coat my lashes with enough mascara so that my lashes look long and lifted. This step is optional, guys. Before mascara I generally use a curler. You can skip it if you do not have a curler, but if you use a curler you can go ahead with any mascara so that your lashes look a bit curled. That I'm using is from Faces Canada. It's the Magnet Eyes Mascara. It's not a waterproof mascara. So as you can see, our eyes look opened up and fresh enough. So a little more is needed for our face. Our face over here looks really plain and flat. It's really optional, guys. You can go ahead and bronze your face if you are a bronzer kind of person, or if you like blushes you can blush your cheeks. Today I do not feel like bronzing. I'm going to go with a blush. So again, for the blush I'm going to use my liquid lipstick, one I used on my lid. It's nothing but Ruffle Trim again. Even if it is a minute bit, it doesn't look like I'm a dead person. So give some color to your cheeks, or at least contour, so that your face doesn't look like a flat chart paper. Step we have to do is applying a lipstick. It's really good if you use a new lipstick that goes well with your skin tone, so that it looks natural and you look fresh. So the one I'm using here is from NYX. Again, it's a lip lingerie, but the shade name is Seduction, because this is the shade I really love. My lips generally doesn't look great without a lip liner, so I'm going with a lip liner. The one I'm using is from the Wet n Wild. It's their Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Chestnut. So it's a kind of brown tone nude shade. I'm gonna just outline my lips with this. This is the final look. As you can see, you look really presentable, really formal.
So I think this looks better than the previous one which you have seen. So this looks much better, as you can see.
So this kind of look is preferable, especially when you go to work, and it's very apt for workplace. It's a very quick look, guys. So I hope you have liked this look, and I hope this would help you, especially when you're working from home right now. So if you like this look, please do not forget to hit that like button. It does mean a lot to me. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel till now, why wait, guys? Please hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are interested to know more about me, if you want to look at the entertainment side of mine, then you can go ahead and follow me on my social media pages, especially on TikTok. The links will be down below in the description box for your reference. So see you on my next video, guys. Until then, take care. Bye.